Houston, Texas, the site for the Pelicans. The 3-and-D specialist Lou Dort. They'll need his intensity tonight as they prepare to do battle inside Toyota Center. Pelicans, Rockets is next. We'll be right back. Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Looking now at some numbers for him.
And he's been locked in at the free throw line for sure. In the past 5 games, his percentage at the line is much better than it had been prior. Sometimes that's how it works. You just get that extra focus at the charity stripe.
A look at the starting group for the Pelicans. We've got Matisse Thybulle. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Barnes. Then there's Lou Dort, and it's King in at the 1. And for the Rockets, Jabari Smith out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. Then it's Thompson, and it's Trent in at the 3 slot. We've got a good matchup in the guard position tonight, Clark. Should be a fun battle for the fans.
I agree. I mean, every kid loves to dribble and shoot, so it's a blast to watch the pros do it, the best in the world. Plus, if there's any ankle breaking going on tonight, you know it's going viral.
King, the pass to Dort. Here's King. Clock at 6. Thompson pulls it in. Blocked! And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. To the paint. Isaac with the steal. Here's Barnes. Uses the glass on the layup.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Now here's Smith. His last outing, we saw him score 22. The three-pointer off the mark. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka. One player he is worried about in particular is Scotty Barnes because of the way he affects every phase of the game. You need points. There he is. You need a stop or a big rebound. He's got you. Anything asked of him, he can do it at a high level. Brian, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And the free throw, no good. A skill Scotty Barnes definitely possesses is the ability to guard multiple positions, Grant.
Yeah, he has that blend of quickness and length to smother shooters, and he has the strength to deal with bigger guys, too.
And the call will be against Jonathan Isaac. That's his first foul. Just over a minute and a half in. Thompson, a screen on Dort. Here's Manning. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's King. 23 points his last outing. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, that's how to throw it down. Barnes with an exclamation point.
Here's Thompson. Pass to Manning. Back to Thompson. Now Now here's Trent, covered by Thibault. And Trent the bucket on the assist by Thompson.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Pelicans have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Now here's Isaac. Dort outside. Shot clock at 6. Over Trent. And New Orleans getting another bucket right there.
When coaches talk about starting fast, this is what they mean.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And the latest power rankings. We're still in December, but we are starting to see things take shape in the NBA. You look at Brooklyn, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
When I look at New Orleans, they have stayed in the same spot basically all season, but you get the sense they want to move the needle more. We'll see if they'll be able to do this moving forward.
Here's Manning. Turned in an outstanding game against Detroit. Here's Thompson. Takes a 3. They get it back. Great positioning on the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else.
Here's Isaac. After the basket by Houston. Barnes. And yep, it's good. Barnes has got 8.
Ooh, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
Here's King, defended by Thompson. Driving in, and that one is stuffed right through.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And so it's Houston with it. After the basket by New Orleans. Trent's shot is off. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync. He's been playing great, unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Sohan's checked in for Smith. Well, as we approach the halfway point of the season, how hard is it for the top teams to keep their foot on the gas pedal?
Sustaining excellence in playing winning basketball over the long season really requires great concentration. But the truly great teams find a way to get it done.
And it's blocked by Isaac.
You know, he's gifted with incredible length. Isaac is almost a footer, 7 feet that is, so he should pile up the block shots.
Here's Marks. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Here's King. Lets a floater go. Nice D from Thompson.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Manning. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose. And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And here are the top playmakers over the last 10 games as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Amen Thompson, 4th.
He's making a lot of friends with the way he's been moving the ball, setting up his teammates nicely in their favorite spots.
On defense, New Orleans. They lead by 7. Pass to Hartenstein. It's hauled in by Isaac. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Pelicans. King, that one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Houston has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Thompson outside. Thompson with a screen. Inside, Thybulle with a steal. Outside Barnes. Shot clock at 5. On the wing, Isaac. All alone. Back to Barnes. Down low. Another shot. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
Here's Manning. He's got 5. Houston with another miss. Pass to Marks. Here's King. Shoots over Thompson, and it's King missing.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
Here's Sohan. Out to Thompson. To win the drought. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Nice job there by Thompson. He's got the length and lift off the floor to do it just like that.
Pass to Barnes. Here's Marks. This one for 3. The rebound by Manning.
That's what you want defensively. Force contested threes.
And here's Easton. Sohan outside. Here's Manning. A reliable go-to guy for them. He's averaging around 26 and a half a game. The shot by Sohan, no good. The Pelicans lead by 9. Here's King, a dangerous offensive player. His scoring average stands at almost 30 a game. Here's Trent. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Last time they met was in New Orleans.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. It may very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
But Schifino's checked in for Thompson. And it's the Rockets with the ball. 11-point game. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. And a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
Here's King. He's got 6. Easton with a steal. Trent outside. Six on the shot clock. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And the Pelicans making a change here. New Orleans leading by 9. Pass to Webb. Here's Marks. Still without a bucket. Over Trent. The shot by Marks, no good. Houston has gone 1 for 5 from 3-point range. A cold start. Here's Hood Schifino. Lays it up and banks it in.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
1:44 left in the first quarter. Pass to King. Here's Marks, guarded by Trent. Here's Webb. And again, no good by New Orleans. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. The Rockets have become a fearsome defensive team, and Coach Ime Udoka said, our young guys were tired of losing, and they bought into it. A huge part is just shifting the mentality and doing our part on that end. Understanding how much that impacts winning, it is a non-negotiable for me. Back to you guys.
They are bought in. Allie, we appreciate the report.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Here's King. 6 points for him. Sohan with a rebound.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Trent's shot is off.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field and seems really frustrated.
The shot by Marks, no good. Rockets trail by 9. Here's Hood-Schifino. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's King. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so the first quarter is in the books. The Pelicans on top, up 7. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And looking at what we've seen from New Orleans, what do you guys think?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way...
And New Orleans making a change here. They've got Isaiah Hartenstein. Amen Thompson out there with Jeremy Sohan. And it's Manning in at the shooting guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Here's King, defended by Thompson. Looking to get back on track. King gets the bucket. King's got 8 points.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Back to Thompson. Pass to Hartenstein. And the call will be against Jonathan Isaac. That's foul number 2 for him.
Already his second foul, just something to keep in mind.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Hood-Schifino's checked in. Sohan outside. And he lays it up and in. Sohan's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And Sohan is a high IQ forward, someone who understands when he should try his luck inside.
Right wing. King, pass to Tucker. Here's Manning. He has 7. To the inside. And the layup is good off the glass. Manning's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Coleman. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Here's King. Off the mark there with a 3.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. The game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
The Pelicans trail. Pass to Coleman. Outside Tucker. Over to the wing. 6 to shoot. Puts up a 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got his 5th rebound in this one. And the basket by Trent. Trent's got 11 points.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
Yeah, things are starting to look up. I mean, they're making amends for that slow start. Finding a rhythm right now.
Coleman. Offline with a 3. The Rockets lead by 3. Now Trent, 17 points for him last game against Detroit. He can't get it to go. Outside Tucker. Pass to King. Back to Tucker. Here's Coleman. To the middle. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And this is why Barnes was the number 4 overall pick in the 2021 draft. His ceiling is high.
A minute 42 left to play in the first half of basketball. Hardenstein passes to Manning. Three-pointer off the mark. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Here's King. Pass to Barnes. Barnes using his length to beat him inside.
And Barnes doesn't back down from anyone, embracing the contact on the way up.
Here's Hood-Schifino. He's got 6. Here's Manning. Shot is up. And a great job by the D, contesting that shot and forcing the miss. King, the pass to Barnes. Here's Coleman. Nice move inside from Barnes.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Trent for 3. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
You cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
The Pelicans shooting 42% in the second quarter. 27 seconds left in the first half. Trent against Tucker. Just 5 on the clock. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
And that's the risk you run when you leave him in with 2 fouls.
Well, Houston's shooting 44% from the field during the second. Manning passes to Trent. And a miss there on the triple. To the inside. Here's King. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. King's got 10 points in the game.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
And so it's Scotty Barnes making things happen for New Orleans, totaling 26 points and showing no signs of letting up anytime soon. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Welcome, everybody. We'll get things going with a look at who might be participating in the upcoming three-point contest.
Some really interesting names here. So many great shooters in the league. That said, I know who I would pick. Shaq?
Shaq Shadama says you've picked the wrong guy, Kenny.
All right, fellas, time to talk about that first half. How fantastic has Scotty Barnes been?
His selections is touch phenomenal. It's the kind of shooting night some people dream about, except for me. He's doing it in real life. You know what I mean, Ernie?
Yeah, I do. Efficient, effective, and making it look effortless.
Effortless.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Scotty Barnes with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. So the Pelicans 5 right now. They've got Scotty Barnes, also Jonathan Isaac out there, Matisse Thybulle out there with Lou Dort, and it's King in at the 1, down low, knocks it loose, and so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. All right, let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard and see which teams are leading the pack in steals right now. Number 1, Houston.
And credit their relentless nature defensively for causing the mistakes. They apply a ton of pressure.
5 on the clock. 19-footer.
Really plays both ends nicely. Dort does the little things right.
Pass to King. Back to Barnes. Over Thompson. Thompson with the block. Now Smith. Dort defending. Trent against Barnes. The 3 from Thompson. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. There's the triple. And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
Here's King. 10 points for him. Shot clock at 6.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
The layup off target. Barnes against Smith. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Barnes has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's King. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. That's a flagrant 1 foul.
He might be lucky just to get a flagrant 1 there. Lots of contact on that play, and the officials could have gone with a more severe call.
Well, he better be on his best behavior from this point forward. 1 more flagrant of any kind, and he's out of this game. So he gets them both. Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
And Houston making a change here. Hood Schifino's checked in. Here's Barnes. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Barnes has got 28.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Here's Manning. 9 points in the game. Houston with another miss.
Boy, an awful beginning to this half, guys, missing their first 4 attempts.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Sohan's checked in for the Rockets.
Yeah, this guy is so key for this team. Barnes with so many valuable minutes night in and night out.
Here's Hood Schifino to stop the run. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
Picked by Isaac. Here's King. It's rebounded by Houston. Hartenstein's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Sohan. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Isaac. And stolen by Hartenstein. In transition, here they come. Manning's shot is good. Manning's got 11.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
King, pass to Barnes. Here's King. He's got 12. On the wing, Isaac. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Fires it from 18. Barnes, no good. Rockets trail by 7. And Thibault comes to help. Manning passes to Trent. Shoots over Thibault. Trent's shot is off.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
Isaac finds Barnes. The ball's knocked loose.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Trent's shot is off. The Pelicans lead by 7. Outside Barnes. Pass to Isaac. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 6 assists in the game.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Hood-Schifino. Lets the 3 fly. Pass to Manning. Hartenstein with a screen on Dort. Here's Manning. Thibault with it, and it's Trent picking him up. Here's King. 12 points for him. The 3 from Barnes. Rebounded by Trent.
Well, it's been a turbulent quarter, really rough for him. Nothing going his way. And he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
Now here's Sohan. Defense is right there. Oh, rejected by Isaac. And they're running. The open shot by Barnes. Drains the jumper to finish off the break. And it's an 11-point Pelican lead. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pelicans.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Eason's checked in for Hood-Schifino. Trent up top. Dort defending. Good work defensively by Dort.
Clear he's pressing a little bit right now, and that's not going to help.
Coleman. He buries it from 3. Coleman's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Trent outside. Right side Eason. Sohan outside. Pass to Trent. Houston needs to get off a shot. Houston with another miss. The Pelicans lead by 14. Here's King. Shoots over Hartenstein. And here's Eason. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Here's Manning. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. New Orleans is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the 3rd. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. With the new 11-year, $77 billion TV deal kicking in this season and tons of compelling teams, the NBA is in a great place. Commissioner Adam Silver said the NBA is in as strong as a position as it ever has been. Not just in my time as commissioner, he said, but in my over 3 decades at the league. Brian, back to you.
That's saying something. All right, thank you, Allie. Shot clock at 2. Eason sends it home from 3-point land. Eason's got 7.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
The Pelicans have gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this 3rd quarter. Here's King. 12 points for him. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand. And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Coleman. Off target from outside. They're looking to trim the deficit to single digits. Here's Easton. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. The Pelicans lead by 11. Here's King. Vanderbilt, a screen on Easton. Vanderbilt, no good.
A good scorer around the rim. He is met there by an irresistible force.
Here's Easton. It's Easton with the jam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Pass to Webb. Lets it go from deep. They get it back. Here's Coleman. Now here's Dort to snap the cold streak. Drains the triple.
2 minutes.
So Dort's got 5 points.
Yeah, talk about a guy who made himself into a solid three-point shooter. Lou Dort.
Manning passes to Trent. From the high post. And another basket for Houston.
Defenses nowadays try to protect the rim and the three-point line, so the mid-range is usually available.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Pelicans lead by 12.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And here's Trent. And it's Webb with a rebound.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Shooting for New Orleans.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Inside. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
New Orleans calls timeout.
For your Little Dipper.
23 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Here's King. He's got 15. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Comes up empty down low. Outside Oubre. Looking to end the run. Not going to go that time. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. It's New Orleans leading by 17. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And here are the Pelicans now.
Substitution on the court.
For Houston, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Here's Manning. There's a screen. To the paint. Here's Elliott. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Elliott's got 6 here in the quarter.
Looks like he's shooting with a lot more confidence here in the second half.
Here's King. Pass to Barnes. Vanderbilt, a screen on Smith. Just 5 to shoot. Barnes passes to Dort. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got his 7th assist here tonight.
Dort has really improved this part of his game. Would love to see him shoot more often from out there.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's his first foul of the game. Trent, he's checked in for the Rockets. Thompson outside. Smith outside. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Earlier in the game, they led by 19.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
On defense, the Rockets. They trail by 16. Pass to Marks. It's Barnes on the wing. 5 to shoot. From the arc. No good on the shot. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. The finish! And he goes in for the dunk.
When he's dropping dimes, an opponent gets very nervous dealing with Jabari Smith.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Outside Barnes from downtown. Connects from downtown. Barnes has got 39.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Houston working the ball around. Elliott passes to Oubre. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Lou Dort picks one up.
Oubre able to get here a lot with how aggressive he is with the ball in his hand.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for the Rockets. Amen Thompson comes in for Trent. Here's King. Pass to Barnes. To the inside. Here's Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Yeah, when you look at Barnes' assist numbers, they show you can run your offense through him, not your average wing.
Rockets trail by 19. Here's Manning. Into the lane. And he banks in the layup. Manning's got 4 points this quarter.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
King, the pass to Barnes. Vanderbilt, a screen on Smith. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Trent, he's checked in for Oubre. Isaac, he's checked in for New Orleans. That free throw good from Barnes. And last season, the worst in about 2 decades for games lost to injury, Clark. Cause for concern?
I certainly think so, but I mean, I am a fan of load management, but I think it should be in practice time. That way, the guys can play as many games as possible for their team and the fans. Load management should be, I think, managed in the practice schedule.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Barnes has got 44.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Here's Manning. Soft touch off the glass.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
The Pelicans lead by 18. Outside Barnes. Dort, a screen on Smith. It's Barnes on the wing, covered by Smith. Barnes, no good.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Pass to Thompson. Hartenstein against Dort. Thompson outside. 11 feet out. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
The versatility of Smith on display there, and we're seeing it. I mean, he can act as a ball handler or the roller in the two-man game.
Now Barnes. Puts up the tray. It's cleared away by Thompson. Rockets trail by 16. Now Hartenstein. And yes, sir, in stride on the lay-in from a sweet assist.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
Isaac with a screen on Smith. Oh, it's off target. Houston has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Here's Manning. Now Hartenstein deflects the pass. Here's King. Here's Barnes. Isaac with a screen on Smith. Oh, what you say? Oh, my goodness. Come on now. Oh, he leaves no question.
filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Here's Manning. And the call will be against Jonathan Isaac. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. A minute 22 left in the 4th quarter. 4 on the clock. Oh, missed on the tray. The Pelicans lead by 12. That one goes. Yes, sir.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Pelicans.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And this will get marked down as their 16th win of the year.
And this team finally put in the right game plan. It took until the 4th meeting of the season, but they finally took one, avoiding the season series sweep against Houston.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Scotty Barnes.
Offensively, he was dialed in all night long. Scoring at will, it seemed, made the game look easy.
And so it's Houston with it. They trail by 14. For 3, and he nails it. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Hammers down the alley-oop.
Outstanding initiative from Barnes. You know, he's solid at knowing when to go after alley-oops.
So New Orleans takes this one by a large margin. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. And let's reveal our player of the game, Scotty Barnes.